This client of ours had been seeing consistent returns for years, but they were ready to take it to the next level. So their goal was extremely clear: generate $20,000 from just $2,000 in ad spend. We didn't just hit that, but we were able to scale it to over $225,000 in revenue with a ROAS of 35x in under a year.
Here, what we have done differently is we have scaled the revenue with the same amount of spend. And many teams keep running whatever has been working well in the past. But our goal is always to optimize for scale, not just stability here. So instead of layering new offers into the existing structure, we moved to creating completely fresh campaigns for each new promotion. So this gave us a better control at each promotional level, very cleaner data, and allowed us to kind of scale each event individually.
Hi everyone, and thank you for being here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of our clients who has been with us since 2017 and how they were able to experience a 35x return on their ad spend. For those of you who are seeing us for the first time, I'm Risha. I'm the agency growth partner here at Mavless, where I lead our video content and social media initiatives.
And I'm Kashfi, Senior SEM Analyst here at Mavless. I work closely with e-commerce clients for the past 6 years, helping them improve their paid advertising performance across various platforms. In this particular case, we'll show how small but thoughtful actions led to a big improvement in ROAS.
Thanks, Kashfi. So let's just get into the story, right? This client of ours had been seeing consistent returns for years, but they were ready to take it to the next level. So during one of their key promotional cycles, they set a new revenue target for us. So their goal was extremely clear: generate $20,000 from just $2,000 in ad spend. It's a tale as old as time, right? So the story here is that we didn't just hit that, but we were able to scale it to over $225,000 in revenue with a ROAS of 35x in under a year. And the brand that we're going to be talking about today is a 100% Australian owned fitness equipment company. So they've been around since 2014, designing high quality treadmills for both home users and commercial spaces like gyms and hotels. And it's like, they've had great products, they've had loyal customers, they've had a strong local root. But like most brands, they hit the ceiling when it came to, trying to scale through digital ads. I'm going to let Kashfi break down what was blocking their growth and how we unlocked it. So let's start, Kashfi. When a brand like this, when they're already performing well, it's so easy for us to stay in maintenance mode and do the things that are working, right? But here we consciously made a decision to restructure our approach. So I'd love for you to talk about what led to that shift in strategy for us.
So, as correctly mentioned, most of the teams have been, performing results and delivering ROAS with a stable spend. But here, what we have done differently is we have scaled the revenue with the same amount of spend. And many teams keep running whatever has been working well in the past. But our goal is always to optimize for scale, not just stability here at Mavless. So since the client run frequent time-sensitive promotions, we realized it was important to separate each offer from the business as usual campaigns. So instead of layering new offers into the existing structure, we moved to creating completely fresh campaigns for each new promotion. So this gave us a better control at each promotional level, very cleaner data, and allowed us to kind of scale each event individually. So it is just as important that it reduced the risk of cold offers continuing to appear, which is a primary factor at many e-commerce websites that led to drop in CTRs as well, and that affects the user's trust also. So having different campaigns at different promotional level meant that we could track each promotion's performance in isolation, which made scaling decisions much more data-driven. If a campaign is giving good results, do not touch it. Otherwise, it can, either give a good performance or a bad performance. So what happened here is we were not looking to stabilize the performance rather than scale it. So whatever performance was there from the existing campaigns, we not only continued that performance but given more revenue along with the more ROAS. So what differently here we have done is we have kind of launched new offer-based campaigns instead of just putting offers into the business as usual campaigns that have much performance history so that it can leverage those data and metrics. When we launched the promotional campaigns, what happened was we not only saw a jump in the revenue, the ROS also jumped by 38, which is a great learning curve that we have here in this particular brand. And these offer-based campaigns not only just provide that particular revenue data, it also gave us various factors that on seasonal campaigns or offer-based campaigns, what kind of data we can leverage in our business as usual campaigns. Those particular demographic metrics, those audiences sets that perform well in that particular period of time, we can leverage it for the future campaigns as well. So this was not happening in business as usual campaigns, but we saw it happen in the traditional promo campaigns.
Well, that makes sense. And also, I remember you saying that we redesigned the way that we approached the creatives. So I'd love for you to tell us a little more about that.
Yes. So what has happened in the recent campaigns is we have not utilized the same templates that have been utilizing so far. What we have done is we have created new set of creatives. And what I mean by new set is created fresh templates for each promotional campaign. So for any particular promotion, we kind of set a template that fits into that particular promotion itself. So it is kind of based on a theme. So if we are promoting any theme, that particular template fits into that theme and it is not utilized for the future campaigns. For any future campaigns, we are again starting with a new template and new text, new headlines, new creatives. So the main idea here is to keep on testing, to keep on experimenting. And what we have saw as an outcome is our CTR jump and our conversion rate also did cope up with the CTR.
Right. And so once those new campaigns went live, we were able to see that immediate jump in performance, right? Nice. So, Kashfi, what made you confident enough to scale the budget midway through the campaign?
Yes, so that's a pretty gray area that people do not want to make very frequent budget changes in campaigns on various platforms. But what here we have observed is the early metrics that we got from the promotional campaigns were having very different CTR and conversion rate from the business as usual campaigns. So what we have done is we have proactively made that decision that, okay, this campaign is performing very great results at the moment. So why not, instantly utilize that particular momentum and increase the budget and do not wait for a week or 2 weeks to kind of get those learnings and all. So we have increased the budget at the very start momentum itself, and that momentum just kept on running for that particular offer period. So that is the main reason that we have generated so much in revenue and ROS.
Nice. And a result like that doesn't just come from chance. You very well established that it is coming from consistency, from agility, from having the foundations right, foundations in understanding your campaign, right? So, tell me, Kashfi, if someone is watching this video and they find themselves in a similar place, like, they're having stable performance, but they want to grow, what would your advice to such people be?
So, for anyone watching this video and whoever is running any offer-based campaigns for e-commerce clients or running any kind of campaigns on any kind of platform, my suggestion is to keep on experimenting, to keep on A/B testing with the creatives, with the campaign types, with the budgets, with audiences. Do not just spend your money on whatever has been performing better. It can go best also if you keep on experimenting. Then second thing would be to kind of utilize the promotional campaigns as a fresh set of campaign, not just adding it to the existing or ongoing campaign levels. Try to create a fresh set of audience, a fresh set of creatives, a fresh set of ad copy that definitely helps in boosting the campaign performance. And third would be to not wait for much longer period of time to scale if your performance is great at the start itself. So if my conversions, if my CPA, if my conversion rate have given better results that my compared to my business as usual campaigns, so I would rather just make spend more money on that particular campaign and get the most out of it. So if you're following these three things, that is the A/B testing, keep on testing, treat each individual promotional campaign as a fresh one, and then do not hesitate to scale quickly if your performance is going great. So if you do these three, then I think your campaign will give very good results.
It all sounds so simple, right? But it's incredibly powerful. And I think that's the takeaway here. That growth doesn't always need us to, reinvent the wheel. Sometimes it might just need us to have a better structure, maybe have the right insight into what the correct timing looks like. And maybe sometimes it might look like, being with a team that knows where to push and when to push.
So, very well said. With the correct timing, with the correct messaging, and with the correct scaling abilities, a campaign can surely perform. And not only such great changes, but a few minor changes as well give the campaign the boost that it requires. So, maybe it can be a bidding strategy change, it can be a location change, it could be a device change, anything at all. The core thing here is to keep on experimenting with those campaigns at different times. It is not that you have experimented this in the past 2 months and it has not worked. So it is not evident that it would not work in the future as well. So do not try to hesitate. Put it forward in the campaigns, test and try it, and you'll surely succeed.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? If you are watching this video and you are thinking that, yeah, our campaigns are also fine, but I know that we could be getting so much more out of them, know that you are definitely not alone and you're not stuck. Sometimes you might just need a clearer system that sort of ties everything together. And here at Mavlers, we pride ourselves on being a performance partner. And truly, we don't say that lightly because we co-own your results. That means that all of our KPIs are geared towards that partnership, are geared towards that end result. And you know what? Over the years, we've managed over $43 million in ad spend. We've worked with over 7,000 clients in 50 plus countries. And we've delivered results across every channel, industry, and market that you can think of. So whether you need like a quick audit to spot the wins or places that you're missing something, or maybe you need us for like full campaign management to scale up, we're here to help you. Now, listen, this isn't about us pushing our services onto you, right? If you've got the in-house capacity, please take these ideas and run with them. But in case you want an extra set of hands, or maybe just a fresh set of eyes, we can fit into your way of working. We can bring out our best practices, our strategies, our experiences, all of our learnings, and we can help you scale in the way that you envision, right? So feel free to take a look at the links that we've attached in the captions. You're going to have everything that you need to know about us. And in case you want to talk to us, you'll also find the link to our calendar where you can schedule a no obligation call with us. We'd love to hear what you are working on. We would love to see how we can help you take that further. And thank you so much for watching this video till here, and I'm going to see you in the next one.